All right, hi guys. This is entry number four. We in a different little spot today. Entry number four. I missed a week. I went to California to go visit my brother for my birthday, and yeah, I had a blast. We went to Yosemite. We went to a beach. We took some pictures downtown. We had some fun. It was fun to get out my space, out of my house, get out of Houston for a little bit, and experiment, get out. It was pretty nice. All that stuff. Like usually when I'm not posting on here, I'm gonna be on my Instagram. It's csmchivees, two e's and then c at the end. And yeah, so that's why I've been gone. Anyways, we're gonna get into today's topic. Today's topic is everything happens for you and not to you. So I have the list. The list. We looked at the list. I got the list here, and yeah, we're gonna get right into it. My brother used to always tell me this. That's why I picked it for today. I just left my brother in California, so I wanted to kind of dedicate this one for what he'd be telling me. He used to always tell me this when I was a kid. He even told me when I started playing basketball. He told me that a lot because I used to be like, "Why am I not playing?" and da 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 da. And he would always tell me everything that's happening to you. I mean, everything that's happening is for you and not to you. All it's doing is helping you in the long term. Pressure builds. But let's get into our first topic because I don't want today's video to be too long. I'm ready to, you know what I mean. I'm kind of sick a little bit, so I'm trying to rest. But I need to get this video out for myself really, but for you guys too. All right, so my first point: pressure isn't there to break you; it's there to build you. Um, if any of you guys know me, you guys know I love analogies. Like that's my thing. Like a good analogy, that's me. Like I can. So I want to bring this to like diamonds. Like I know everybody knows pressure, but like diamonds build under pressure. No, 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 no. That's how diamonds are created. But like truly, like it takes a lot of pressure to become strong. Like even when you're building your muscles, you have to push and build pressure and tension on your muscles. So next time when you push the same weight, it's easier. It's like you can't get to where you want to be at without any hardships and pressure and things like that. Like you gotta understand at the end of the road to whatever your goal is, it's not straight. And if it is, then that's not the right goal for you. Like it should be some turns, it should be some stops, it should be some resets in your journey, because then you know you're heading to towards something greater. Um, I'm gonna leave it at that. My next one is you don't fold, you form. I'm a high believer of like when you're under pressure, you just take it and you just keep going. Like, because if there's pressure, then whatever you're going towards is like it's better. Like I feel like if the road is harder to reach to the end, that like the end of the road is gonna be so rewarding, and like so I know you guys hear the terms don't fold, I don't fold, da 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 da. But to me that literally just means giving up. Like don't give up, don't give up. Like whatever this pressure is making you want to feel like you're folding, that same pressure is forming what's next in your life. And I feel like I got a lot of pressure on me right now, and it's not even pressure from other people really, it's just pressure in myself. Figuring out some stuff, figuring the stuff out from school, figuring stuff out from just life. And I feel like I just gotta constantly remind myself that it can't fold. This is all forming into something better for me, or something, whatever it becomes. But no matter if I can't fold and let off on that. So yeah, my next topic is gonna be you're not losing, you're learning how to win. So you don't really you don't learn how to win without seeing from losses. I'm talking about this from a sports standpoint, but I mean this in a life standpoint. I feel like you can't really enjoy that dub until you lost. Like you can't really understand what you need to fix until you take losses. If you're just winning all your life, that's great. I'm happy for you winning all your life, but I think I value the losses, some losses more than wins. And I know that might sound crazy, but like certain losses in my life have taught me to appreciate that win so much more, or what it feels like to lose. When you lose, I feel like you should always remember that feeling and never want to feel that feeling again. So yeah, whether that's losing somebody, losing something, losing a game, losing what I mean, losing a spot, losing anything. But I feel like whenever you're losing, like not a good spot. But you gotta remember that every loss like you gotta learn from it. If you don't learn from your losses, then you lose again, and you lose again, and you lose again, and you lose again. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean, like you can't just keep losing. You gotta learn from what's happening. And yeah, so I want to bring that back to you're not losing, you're learning how to win. Like you're taught how to win. Like you're taught how to win in sports, you're taught how to win in life, and this and that. But people just didn't do that and say correct. Like they had to try something, fail at that, try this, be like, this is the right way. All right, this is how you gotta do it. Everything comes from I don't know how to explain it. This is not a good talking video, but everything comes from, you know what I mean? It's two heads of every coin. Everything comes from two paths. To know right, you must know wrong. It all comes back together. And we're always taught that everything is a test. Like even in school, we've been taught that everything leads up to a big test. And in everything in our life, we've been taught, and I don't want to say programmed, but programmed to think that everything is a test. And sometimes we're not. Like we gotta just remember everything not a test. Like we're not being tested. Everything that's happening to me is not a test. It feels like an exam. That's how life feels sometimes. Life feels like we're in a big exam and we gotta get every question right and do everything right. But sometimes we gotta remember that we're not always testing, we're training. Like right now we're training. We're training our minds to understand what's right. We're training our bodies for what we eat and what understanding what we can and what we can't put in our bodies. We're training everything. Everything is trained and like the test is at the end of the road. Like the test is like the last thing in the end of the road, like death. That's the test. Like that's whenever it's like, okay, what'd you do? Da 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 da. But right now it's just training. We gotta train ourselves to be great. Train ourselves to lower ourselves. You know what I mean? I just wanna. I wanna. This one. I just wanted to stress how much it's important to remember that everything's not happening to you guys. It's happening for you guys. There's. This is not the end. There's greater coming. You know what I mean? There's better. If you're going through hard things, better relationships, better friendships, better self love, better everything. Everything is coming back better. But in order for that, you must stay in it. You must stay in it. So yeah, I just really wanted to stress that today. I'm not feeling super good, so I'm about to go lay down and go to sleep and get this video up. But thank you guys so much for watching. I enjoy you guys spending all 7 minutes with me, even though this was not the greatest talking video. I'm very glad you pressed on it and watched this with me. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's really all I got. I love you guys. Journal entry number 4. We out. Let's get it.